I've been able to lose over 80 pounds. And one of the things I learned during my weight loss journey is where the identity gap lives in your fitness journey. Let me explain. When I was first starting out, I walked everywhere. That's what I love to do. And that's what I was preaching from the mountaintops is if you want to lose weight, girlfriend, go for a walk because this shit, it changed your life. And it does. And I still stand by that. But there came a point in my weight loss journey where I didn't want to just lose weight. I didn't want to just like my body anymore because I spent my entire life struggling with my body image and struggling so hard with my weight that I didn't want to be that version of me anymore. I got to a nice stable point in my routine and then I wanted more. I went to bed one night about a year ago, and before I went to bed, I said, I am waking up in my highest possible timeline. I am waking up as the future version of myself. I am waking up in my highest, most aligned timeline. And what I saw in that dream was me running and having friends who run and having community who like loves to work out unapologetically, not just my physical results, but like my overall health and wellness, not making it about my body anymore. That version of me felt so liberating and something that I hadn't given myself permission to even experience at the time. So what happened after that dream? The very next day, I went for my very first run and it was slow and it was painful and it was hot and I was happy and I felt alive. I felt like this is what was missing. I needed a little bit of a push out of my comfort zone because you can imagine being someone who has always struggled with her body, saying that I don't just want to lose weight, I actually want to be fit, I want to be athletic. It was a bit of a disconnection. The limiting beliefs started to come in. What if you can't maintain it? What if you're not that version of you? You've always liked cake. What, you're saying that you're never going to have cake anymore? These little thoughts and limiting beliefs of the outer shame, external shame, environmental shame, and also internal shame. Can I do this? Am I capable of doing this? Guess what? That little push was all I needed to start training for my first marathon. That little push was all I needed to not focus on the scale anymore, but focus on my strength, my endurance, my stamina. Like it was such a perspective shift on my fitness journey that I no longer identify whatsoever with that version of me just trying to see a smaller number on the scale. I love my body and I show up every single day like a woman who loves her body. I love movement. I love health. I love embodying that version of me. And that version of me feels alive. So if you're at the beginning of your weight loss journey, look for those little identity gaps. What feels scary? What next step feels like a little bit of constriction? That's where you're going. That's where you're being pushed to. Don't be afraid to take the leap. You are so much stronger than you know. You are so much more capable and resilient than you know. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one.